live. No mic on, just music. There you go, KRT's live.
You try connecting it to your phone or something and then seeing if it will work again on the computer afterwards. No, I think I'll be at the back actually. At least I won't go on my own then. So I run upstairs and get my deodorant, the one with the black and white on the can, peaches.
Okay, we're live and we're just on the stream starts soon screen, just to let you know. It's internet, no. Okay, mate. Yeah, I'll do a refresh of it now. Yeah, they're there, mate. Right, 8 minutes until I start doing my bit, and then you've got about 18 minutes until it's go time.
Right, I'm going to leave it on. I don't want it to fuck with this thing and move it.
Didn't we tested it earlier?
Right, I was checking, but you didn't answer me.
Trying out some different music as well, mate. See what you reckon. It's his new stuff. Yeah, man, just some new weird album that he's brought out. Yeah, well, it sounds similar. It's just like different versions of the same stuff, but like synthesized massively. And then yeah, you're racing against my brother's childhood friend tonight. First time on Zwift for him. That's the one. Known him since I was about 4. That's the one. He's a plumber. Oh, right, okay. I'll have a look. Mm. No, there's nothing there, mate. He might have just gone in the last 20 minutes, though. We'll see. See if I can catch him out. Yeah. It's good, man. You can just ever so slightly, just like the other week, ever so slightly, just hear the fan when the gate closes. But it's perfectly, you know, you can hear you fine. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds good, mate. It's like you're talking through your t-shirt sort of thing. Or chewing on it. Well, there's quite the viewers sat waiting already. 15. That was the idea earlier on, mate. Yeah, that's why I got JD to publish it. That was the plan, yeah, just to sort of, let people know what the team have been up to, sort of thing, this last week. A few podiums, that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we do it at the start in the studio when I'm going like through the initial prelims, or at the end before we do like the sponsorship plug or whatever. Exactly, yeah. Oh, I was just having a swig of beer. Yeah, completely agree. Yeah, man, go for it. All right, I'm just going to deafen you lot. I've got 3 minutes and then I'm doing my bit. Good luck. Ride smart. Ride hard. What?
50 seconds.
What? I've got like a minute till I'm on.
This all can be heard over music, that's all.
What do you mean?
Someone to speak without talking.
Right, hold on. Go on then. Test, test. Hello, 1, 2. Right, don't distract me.
Zombie apocalypse.
Hello and welcome. Hopefully you can all hear me all right. We're having a couple of dramas again with the mic. It's all new, all good fun. You're joining us this evening for the KISS Underdog Series C and D League Riders. They're just in the pen there, warming up. 9 minutes to go. Like you can see, there's a couple of little issues going on there, but thanks to everyone that's watching so far. Did you put the bins out? Where was that coming from? That was bizarre. I don't know where that was coming from. You shouldn't have been hearing that. So yeah, we're in New York this evening.
Right on.
We've got cheers, Ginge. Really appreciate the light there, mate. We're in New York. We've got 8 minutes to go, and we've got approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the C, and about 3 in the D League that we're covering tonight. So let's just see if I can bring up the force for this evening. Hopefully it'll work. It might not. Have a couple of dramas with it. And nope, it won't work. So they're doing the Central Park loop today. It's 18.5 miles. They're doing 3 laps. It's about 9Ks a lap-ish. Give or take. Didn't answer the question, bins. You confused me already. Don't put me off.
Right on.
Focus. Cheers, Andy. Really appreciate that for the like there, mate. Confusing me, you lot. Trying to put a squaddy out of passion here. Right, so bear with me 2 seconds, and we'll be into it.
Right on.
Thanks, Dave, for the like there, mate. Really appreciate yet again another stream that you're here with us, watching the team, cheering them on. So we'll have a look. Let's go back in now and have a look at the Suffolk Hounds. Let's just see who we've got lining up for this evening. So you can see you've got Lewis Dinsdale, top left-hand corner, Taff on the right-hand side, Becky Roden, bottom left-hand corner, and Kelsey Trainall, bottom right-hand corner. So they're the riders for... Stop confusing me, guys. They're the riders for this evening's C League. And we've got about 6 minutes to go. And the course is relatively flat this evening. There's a few lumps and bumps. Nothing too testing or too taxing on the legs. So hopefully it should bode well for the riders this evening if they work together and they can stay together, just getting out of the pen. And hopefully no one will struggle and get split off from the group, and they can just work together as a blob moving through and represent KRT as they always do, time in, time out. Represent the team. And hopefully we'll get some podiums this evening. We'll just have to see how it goes. Cheers, Toby, for liking the stream there, mate. I just swapped back screens there just in time to see you. Does Becky give Lewis a foot rub if Lewis beats her? That's not going to happen. Let's be honest, that's not going to happen. Thanks for the comment, though. Really appreciate it. That's great to have you with us. Mum KRT is on. Oh, awesome, Andy. Really, really wicked. Great stuff. So, yeah, the guys have got about 5 minutes left to go. You can just see Lewis has just dropped into the pen there. And we'll just bring up a quick prelim of what's been happening in KRT this week. Because there's been quite a lot of active racing, really. And it'll be really interesting just to let you know what the guys and girls have been doing. You know, where they've put their efforts, where they've placed, where they've scored.
Right on.
And there's been a lot. There really has been a lot. I'm just trying to find it now. Stay with me one sec. Where are we? Let's have a look. 4 minutes to go. Couldn't be bothered to race. My nose is running. My head's bunged up. Hiya, mate. All right.
Right on.
Probably hear a dying behind me. Not long. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I hear Foster's. Who is Foster's? Where's Foster's? It seems like for some reason the post has been moved for some reason. I don't know why. It was published by JD and it's disappeared. I can't give you an update of what the team have been doing. Okay, so about 2 minutes left. Oh, that's good that that's working. Race radio. Really happy that that's working. I just had to jump in and go and let another couple into the waiting room in the Suffolk cams. So you've got Emile, bottom right hand side, Kelsey Trainall, Lewis Dinsdale, Becky, and Taff. Same faces that you all know and love. John's here. I've not gone anywhere. Kelly Course, I reckon KRT might manage a top 15. Yeah, I was just saying that, Josh. I do believe that they'll do quite well if they can just stay together and just get out of the pen together. Let's just see if anyone wants to speak in race radio just to let us know how they're feeling just before they start.
All in the seas, I think. Welcome.
Hi, you
We're all
guys.
on the
You're
C
live.
channel. So.
Right
You're live
on.
on the stream. How are you feeling? Just before we get started. Cheers, Andy Jackson, for the like there.
All
mate.
right, here we go.
Sorry.
So, 2 minutes to go. Not much noise from the
How are we all feeling?
presenting staff.
How are we all feeling? Are we all okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
All good, Johnny.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Excellent. Ride smart, ride hard,
Good already.
and let's get on that podium.
Can't quite see
So
on my screen. It's
I'll
Dean.
just leave race
I think
radio
he's
open
riding
a little
tonight. I
bit,
can see Tina.
just so you can.
Because I'm officially in the D's this week. Might as well, ride in the D's while I can. It's like
Might as
1
well
minute
work
to go.
category.
bit of nostalgia.
If you could just let me know.
See,
if you
I'm
can
in
see
the-
them. Just let me know if you can hear them all coming through on race radio, just as we tick this final minute ready to go. As long as it's all coming through okay and crystal clear, we're on to a winner. How's everyone's week been? I know it's only Monday blues and all that. No one likes Mondays, do they? We had an A-League win earlier on. Mr. Robin Zund, the boss of the team, took a win with me earlier on. Brutal, absolutely brutal race. Super sprint series. And yeah, he did incredible. Smashed it, absolutely smashed it and took the win. So we're away, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Try and get ice on from straight away.
Right on.
Initial bit just to get eyes on him straight away. It's always the difficult bit. There we go. Got eyes on Lewis. Look at that for a mass. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Look at them all. So you can see Kelsey's off to a
on.
great start there with Lewis, straight out of the gates, not messing about, you know, not holding any watts whatsoever here, pushing 3.6, Lewis is 3.4, straight out of the gate, absolutely hammering out of here, just to try and make that instant split, just to try and stay away, just to try and get some pain going down and pushing people across. What a ferocious start. Absolutely ferocious start. Please feel free to share, like, and comment in the live chat. I do pick up all the messages, and I will be responding to the ones that I can when I can. But yeah, you can see already there seems to be a little bit of separation starting straight away, and it looks like Kelsey and Lewis are having no messing about here, closing that gap, just trying to keep it all together, keep it all nice and tight.
Right
What
on.
an absolutely cheers, Jonathan Blake. Really appreciate that, mate. How come you're not racing tonight? Normally your bag, this one, isn't it? Wow. Pete Cooper up there in the mix with Kelsey. Byron's there in the mix. Awesome. This is really good. Really high pace. Really high pace, especially for Monday night. Hopefully all the audio is coming through okay. You can hear me fine. You can hear the music. You can hear the race radio. If one of you could just let me know, any KRT guys or girls that are watching, just let me know if the audio is all fine.
On.
3rd week in a row. Cheers, Jude. Really appreciate the like there. That's awesome having you with us. 3rd week in a row, I've had to go into work. Oh, mate, you haven't. Horrible. Suppose it happens, though. So yeah, we'll have a look at Lewis just cruising at what per kilo, mate. What are you doing? You're just chilling. Oh, he's chilling. That's brilliant. Cheers, JD. Really appreciate that, mate. You know what, I get like a little bit panicky. Cheers, Norm. Didn't know you were here tonight, Norm. Thanks, mate. Good to see you, bud. So let's bring up Lewis. Please work. Yeah, and it works. So, watching Lewis Tinsdale, my colleague was streaming and very close friend. He's a C-League rider, age group veteran, max heart rate, huge heart rate there of 204 beats per minute. FTP 281 watts, weighing in at 89 kilos, and he's been around for quite some time on Zwift now, level 39. He's got the Tron bike, he's got the KOM gloves, you know. When it comes to Zwift, he's pretty much seen it all. He's done all the courses, you know, he's been there and got the t-shirt, quite literally. So we'll give Lewis a ride on. He knows we'll be watching. Give him a strong ride on there. And he's just mixing it up there with a couple of big names there. A couple of big names with Kelsey Trainall there. Byron Harding there, sitting on the front. He just wants to be careful. He really wants to be careful going off the front there, trying to stay in contention with the rest of them. As you know, anyone that's into cycling or interested in racing in any way, a single man brake's never going to stay. Never going to stay away. It's so difficult to try and let a single man brake stick. This is really high pace, course, actually. Let's jump onto Pete Cooper on the front there. Just seems to be just floating around them first 4 or 5 wheels, taking a turn on the front, resting in, coming back, having another stab, having another dig. It's quite nice to see, to be honest. You know, this is Pete Cooper coming out of the Midlands. He lives about 10 or 15 minutes from me here in the studio. So we'll just bring up Pete. C League rider, age group 50 plus. So he's a veteran. Max heart rate 180 beats per minute. He's looking good here, 160 beats per minute. So he's still got a bit to play with, quite a lot to go there. FTP 280 watts, weighing in at 99 kilos. And he's also the same Zwift level as Lewis, so he's been about the scene quite a lot. You know, there's a lot of admiration for someone that's got a Zwift level that high. And it's just, yeah, it means they were here since day dot pretty much, and they've probably rode this course many times. Let's just see how it pans out as they come up this first climb here. This is a nasty sting in the legs here. It really does start to pinch. Just pulls up really tight, and it doesn't have any forgiveness. It'll just crucify you and really start to push a sting in them legs. Seems like there seems to be a little bit of separation. Just trying to get up and over there, but you got to think for a guy like Pete weighing close to 100 kilos, it's going to be hard for him to try and get up these climbs. It'll be hard for most of the C's, to be fair. Lewis is around
Right on!
So he'll find that quite a testing climb there, just to try and get up and over it. But they've got to try and keep this gap closed now. Cheers, KRT Racing Live. Yeah, they've got to try and keep this gap closed now, just so that they don't have that split on the front there, that separation. They've just got to try and close that gap, really dig deep, just to try and bring it together, so that these splits further back don't sort of stay away, that you can see here. So if these splits all come together, it'll be interesting to watch. It looks like someone's going already, having a dig there, 9.3 watts per kilo, just having a shot. Really is trying to have a shot off the front there. So we'll drop down, we'll move down and through to the chase group, I believe it looks like now. It looks like the chase group with Kelsey Trainall there having a massive dig, just to try and keep that gap closed, just like I was saying a moment ago. So we'll have a look at Kelsey, see if that works. If it comes up, there we go. C League rider, age group master, max heart rate 195 beats per minute, 238 watts FTP, weighing 79.4 kilos, and Zwift mate completed it. Level 50 Zwifter there. That's incredible. Absolute massive respect there. We'll give her a ride on for that. Absolute massive respect there. Level 50 Zwifter. Completed it, mate. So yeah, should be doing really well at this stage. Comfortably sitting around 2.8 watts per kilo, 190 watts. Heart rate seems to be creeping up. Really starting to just take that jump up, and just really getting that ticker, really pushing. So there seems to be a lot of splits going up here already. 2 seconds onto the next group, another 4 seconds, I believe, from that. But it's a nice image there from the side. Just a KRT lead-out train there. Almost. That just looks absolutely iconic to see that. What a great picture there. Really great there. That's really nice to see. Stuck in this separation. Just trying to bring it together and just keep it closed. So we'll drop back a little bit further. Just to see if we can pick up Dean, we've got Dean. Eyes on Dean. So Dean's riding as D. Bring Dean up. 50 plus, max heart rate 190 beats per minute, so he's got about 20 beats to go. And 72 kilos weighing in, FTP 179 watts. 2 front group are Cat B, yeah, we know. They've, I think they've all already made the flags. And another completed it, mate. I need to get that as a thing. Zwift, mate, completed it. Zwift level 50, absolutely smashing it. Straight out of the park, no messing about here. Just sat very, very proudly there, very nicely at 3 watts per kilo. So yeah, ride on, Dean. Keep going, mate. That's really good to see. Okay, so we'll try and knock back a little bit. And it might be a back to the pen jobby, just to see if we can find any KRT riders that I've missed. We've got Tina in. Don't think we have a rider profile for Tina, no we don't. But she's riding in again, 2.8 watts per kilo there. I've got no rider stats for her, so there's not really much I can tell you other than that she's a very strong rider, and she definitely warrants a ride on. Absolutely incredible. Keep going. Well done, Tina. And we'll come back. We've got Sean. We've got eyes on Sean here. Eyes on Sean, the mountain biker. There we go. We're on it. We're on it. Bring up Sean. D-Cat. Welshman. Daffyd, if you're watching. Age group 50 plus, max heart rate 195 beats per minute, 263 FTP. That's strong. That's a nice high FTP there. Weighing in at 89 kilos. Zwift level 36. So he's been around. He just seems to be getting spat here out the back. Hopefully he can just hang on and just chase up there with Taff and stay sat with Taff. Speaking of Taff, we'll get eyes on Taff. Not remembering from race the other day. It was brutal where they were up the climb. Can't really remember it off the top of my head. But if anybody's watching, please let me know. So another Welshman, age group master, max heart rate 200 beats per minute. That's only because his heart rate monitor maxes out at 200 beats per minute. He's yet to buy a new one. Just sitting here on the front of this group now. 168 watts FTP, weighing in at 68 kilos, bantam weight 68 kilos there. Zwift level 12, so he is brand new to Zwift. But don't let that fool you. You know, this guy's on a mission. He's on a mission for A. And with the right work and the right training, he will get there. So yeah, ride on Taff. Well done, mate. So we'll drop back. Is there anybody else that we can find? The darling wife. Seeming to be quite well placed here. Sat around 2 or 3 other riders. It's been a hard week for Bex, you know, I can say. She's put in some colossal miles, some colossal power. So she is riding almost on empty already out of the gate. But don't let that fool you, you know, she's going to finish. She will continue. So we'll bring up Bex. She's a D-Cat, riding in the seas because, well, she's got a bully for a husband that makes her ride in the seas. Age group master, max heart rate 187 beats per minute, FTP 171 watts, weighing in at 74.8 kilo, and she's on a massive task to try and get that weight come down. Weighing in Zwift level 16, so she's been around on Zwift for a long time, just hasn't been using it for quite some time. So she was there in the beta days, just never really used it, never really had the interest or the want to do it. And now she has, so she's got a new lease of life into cycling. The weight is falling off, the power is going up. Everything that you want to see out of a new cyclist, really trying to work hard and stay together. So we'll give Bex a ride on. Well done, love. She is about 60 centimetres behind me. But yeah, well done. Keep going. So we'll head back up the way. See if we can skip straight back to the front of the action. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Let's get up there. There There he is. Oh, he's back on, Lewis. Seems like this might be. Yeah, still the first chase group there. But what an outstanding effort. Her husband sounds like a douche. Thanks, Ginge. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's not a nice bloke. But yeah, so we're sitting here watching Kelsey train all there. Absolutely outstanding. Rocking that green jersey. Well done. Absolutely well done. Where's she gone? Where's she gone? She's just taking the green jersey for the women there in the sprint. Absolutely incredible. Sterling effort. She's not hanging around here. She's not messing about. She seems to be going all out here for this. Villa just beat Fulham. What was that? I didn't even notice. Absolutely incredible. Really, really, really well done. So yeah, they're 6 miles in now. So about a third of the way through. So that should be lap 1, maybe. That should be lap 1 finished for them. I don't have the heads-up display, so I can't really bring it into view for you. But what I can do is I can let you see the faces of them in the suffer cams. So we'll go and have a look. Look at that hair on Lewis. The Jonathan Levy Award of hair right there. What an incredible hairdo. That's absolutely quality. Let's bring them in and see how they feel.
Awesome.
Hiya guys, we've got you on the Suffer Cams live on the screen. Anyone want to try and get a couple of breaths together and let us know how you're feeling?
Knackered.
Struggling again.
Feel good.
Yeah, you're all doing incredibly well. Really well done. Well done, Kelsey, for taking that green jersey. Well done, Kelsey, on the green jersey. Incredible effort. Well done. So yeah, you can you can tune back in with them a little bit later on, and we'll bring you back to the action. So as you can see, we're here in the main chase group. Having a silly 5 minutes there. Take you in a little bit more so you can see a little bit better. So yeah, we're there right at the split pretty much. There seems to be a few up the road. It might be just the way it's sitting and riding. This could well be, you know, the front of the race. Let's just check in on some of these comments. Doing great, Becky. Cheers, JD, mate. Front group has some characters in, but I've dragged them with a C, who's just within cat limits by the looks of it. Cheers, John, for that. Yep, thanks very much for commenting, mate. Good to know. Awesome stuff. So yeah, you can see with this group here, they're not messing about or taking any prisoners. You know, Lewis is pulling like a train on the front there. Really strong rider. Rocking them KOM gloves as well. Do love a pair of KOM gloves. What it means for people that don't know, the KOM's the king of the mountain. Now he's been up the Alpe de Zwift mountain and got to the top in a respectable time, and Zwift gives you a gift, whether it's wheels, whether it's gloves, you know, whatever it is. Zwift will give you a gift. So that was obviously Lewis's gift for getting up the mountain. Pair of gloves. Keep plugging though, KRT. Nicely together. Yeah, they're doing great. They're doing great. They're gonna hopefully get a decent result here. And you just got one rider there. Oh, it's Ron. 2 seconds just off the back of KRT. We'll give Ron a ride on just to let him know we're watching. And he's just got to try and jump onto the back of the team there. 2 second split. Hopefully you can get back in and won't get dropped. But the guys will be moving at hell of a pace now. You can see 33 mile an hour in the blob. Absolutely brutal pace for them. So they're flying. They are absolutely shifting, which is it's great to see. It's really great to see. Just motoring through here. So we'll have another look back down, just see how the rest of the team are getting on. There's Tina, still plugging along, sat in 49th, 153 beats per minute, 180 watts. Doing really well, really well. Just plugging along, great effort there, great effort. Back to Taff, who seems to be in no man's land, I think. Or has he just got a rider there tucked in front? No. Does seem he's in no man's land. There's nobody around at all. Apart from Sean, 7 seconds back. And then we'll drop back again. See where the missus has gone. There she is, about 40 seconds-ish behind them. Sat in her own little bunch together. Just fighting. You know, she's done incredible this week. You know, so it doesn't really matter what her result is. You know, she's put in a hell of a week of training. Absolute monster week of training. So yeah, she's done great. So yeah, we'll try and get back to the front of the action again then. Back up with Lewis and Kelsey and all the big hitters up there in the seas. Just quick flash of Dean there. Deanie. Good lad, man. Well done. Keep riding. Great stuff. Ron, a little bit of screen time for you there, mate. Just still trying to catch up to the rest of them. The guys have put 7 seconds on him. He hasn't got a heart rate monitor there. We can't see. 282 watts. Cadence is a little bit sort of sporadic there. Really wants to try and get that cadence up, especially as they start to roll up the climb here. But that's a good sprint there by Ron. 11 seconds. 11 seconds up through there, which is admirable. He's doing very well, really well. He's already had a ride on. 10 seconds off the back of the KRT guys. So we're going to switch the action straight back. Work, Tina. Cheers, JD. Thanks for that, mate. Really appreciate having you with us as always. My little A-League sprinter. Awesome stuff, mate. Well done. So we'll just have a look on that bird's eye view. Let's see what we can see. Just change the screen just to see if you can get a better angle. So yeah, we can see them there in their suffer caves, in their pain caves. Lewis's head's very sort of, I want to say he's concentrated, always out the saddle. He's having a go. Pushing that power, really pushing that power. But his head seems to be almost down. I don't know if it's because he's looking down on a screen. Don't put your head down yet, mate. You're doing exceptionally well. So well. Got Taff on the right-hand side. Just churning along, watching us there, giving us a little cheeky eye. Beck's in the bottom left-hand corner. Looks like she's in a lot of pain there, really struggling, but she's doing great. Like I said earlier on in the stream, she's had a hell of a week of training. You know, her coach is a little bit ruthless, we'll say. And then Kelsey there, just next to Becky, just rocking in that green jersey that she's won. It's incredible to see, it really is. It's great. So actually, Pete seems to be having a little dig here to go to the front, it looks like. Pete just taking the turn off Kelsey there on the front with Lewis, I believe, just starting to slip back a touch there. Just 1 second out of touch there by Lewis. They'll make that back in no time at all. Just a little dig. He's there doing it now. 4.2, 4.3. Here he comes. You can see him now. Coming right back up to the rest of the guys now. You just need to keep that blob nice and tightly together. You can see there is quite a bit of separation off the front. But as they come over this climb, they may well stand a chance, if they stay together as a blob, they may well stand a chance of catching those single entities that have been dropped or had the legs to be able to go solo off the front. But up until the descent, it's anyone's guess, really. Normally the blob moves faster than a single rider. It's just an aerodynamic coefficient, so that people will ride faster together than you would be on your own. So it is... it's going to be quite an interesting race, I think. It may come down to a sprint when they come round on that climb for the third time. If they've got the legs and they can just stay together, I think it might be a delivery for Kelsey or Lewis maybe. And seeing how Lewis's sprint has just grown and grown and grown, he's done absolutely incredible. Really has come really well. and it was just a few pointers, a few little tips from me. He's changed his technique, he's changed his position, and he's sort of unlocked a little bit more power. But it's just all about having the legs at the end of the race. And if you can get the legs at the end of the race, it's 9 times out of 10 it comes down to a sprint, and then it's anyone's game. Then really, it really is anyone's game. But yeah, they're doing really well. They're doing so good. Nice and tight in that blob there, which is brilliant. Hopefully the audio's still coming through all okay. We've had no dropouts with Spotify or me or Race Radio, which I'll bring up shortly. Actually, I'll do it now. Just let you see if they're talking. How's everyone feeling?
Yeah, tempo.
Good, tough. It's hard.
You're all doing great. The blob at the front's moving really nicely with about 4 riders in that blob with you. You're doing a great job. I don't think you'll be able to make the catch of those single entity riders. It may just come down to sprinting for 10th, but it's looking good.
Not for me.
We need to get Seth Graham and Colin Robinson called out for flying it. Them B-cats, mate.
Yeah, no dramas, mate. I'll make it happen. So yeah, they seem to be doing all right, don't they? They're quite composed. Yeah, just as JD said there, Kelsey looking cool and composed. She's doing really well. They all are. They all are. Oh, Pete hasn't even had a ride on, look. Sorry, Pete. Don't hate me for that. There you go. Just motoring through here. Absolutely motoring. I am going to try and stick, just for the short term, with these riders here. Just to see if anything goes away. If anyone that isn't KLT in this bunch have got the legs to try and have a dig. I don't think it's going to happen. But you never know in racing, anything's possible, and there's quite a high chance that someone might feel strong and might want to go off the front on their own, but it may not happen. I may be being a little bit optimistic there, but we'll just have to wait out and just see if it will come together or if it will jump through. But they're on to another part of the climb here, coming back in for that sprint. Let's see if Kelsey can keep retainment of that jersey. And hopefully it won't get given to anybody else. But we don't know. Looks like he's having a go there on the front, S-copping. Does seem like he's going for it. Probably wants that jersey. Now this is where the guys should now, as he starts to recover, counter-attack and drop him from that counter-attack. So he'll be motoring now and he'll be struggling. That guy who's just gone off the front there, S-copping Kiss. I don't think he is affiliated to us. He may well be. I don't think he is. But now, just as he starts to tire, the team should counter-attack that. I'm probably wrong, but that's just what I'd do, just to say, we're stronger, we're faster. We're not going to let anything come through us. Let us roll like a steam train. Exactly that, JD. Yeah, exactly that, mate. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong, bud. So, let's check in on some comments. We've covered them all, which is great. Really good, really good. On top of it. Never in any doubt, as Lewis would say. Just staying cool and composed. So yeah, they caught, made the catch, as it was always going to happen. They were never going to, he was never going to stay away, as I said earlier on in the stream. A single man brake's never going to stay away unless you can hold like 9 watts per kilo for the entire race. It's never going to happen. And he'll start to spit out the back there. Textbook. He can't hold it because he just emptied his legs there on that sprint. So he can't hold it with the guys. He'll make it back up eventually. He'll push and sit back on the back there with D Potter. But yeah, it's still anyone's race really. anyone's race. I know the front's gone away and there's been separation, but we're here for KRT. It's KRT Live. We watch KRT riders and support them and share the love. If you are on Zwift Companion and you do have these riders, KRT riders, on the Zwift Companion app, just drop a follow, drop a like, and just see. You know, it helps with a bit of motivation, a little bit of, oh yeah, someone's watching sort of thing, and they know that they're all being streamed, but it does help. It really, really does help in the racing. So yeah, they are looking cool. They're looking collected. Lewis is sitting 3 watts per kilo. Pete Cooper around the same. Kelsey around 2.5, 2.3. Heart rates do seem to be sort of threshold tempo sort of zone. We've had another dig there. It looks like another dig there, just going forward. Just up there. Yeah, I thought it might have been Lewis, but then on second thoughts, common sense will prevail to sit in the bunch with the guys and girls, really. Just like he is doing. So apologies for that, mate. I thought that was you shot off the front then. Just about to jump into race radio and find out what you were playing at. Yeah, they are looking. They're looking nice and tight, nice and composed here. So they've got about 6 miles to go. We'll see. Lewis is just having a little break there. It looks like almost. Yeah, 2.6, 2.5. It does seem to be quite high on that heart rate. So this, I'm guessing this is the end of the second lap. So it should be one more lap to go. And what an iconic, absolutely iconic banner. Look at that as they come through. It's our race, it's our banners. So yeah, that's a ghost pop there by Lewis. Pop to Preem, pop to power up, and he's got a ghost pop. So it basically means he disappears off the screen for a set amount of time. So we'll jump back in, just have a look, just to see how they're feeling on the Suffolk merge. They seem to be all very, very cool and collected. Beck looks to be in a world of pain. But she'll be alright. She won't quit. She won't give up. Seems to be chewing on a kitchen towel there by the looks of it. A hand towel. Don't know what she's playing at. Kelsey looking very calm, cool and collected. Lewis in the top left hand corner starting to get angry. See him starting to grimace a little bit now. Starting to get in that aggressive position. He's really starting to put the pain down now. You should see these watts start to fly. Sitting around sort of 3.5, almost 4. Kelsey's got yet another jersey there. I think that's the fastest through the segment. Is that right, viewers? I haven't got a clue. I've never seen the orange jersey before. Shows what a noob I am. I haven't got a clue what the orange jersey is. I only focus on one jersey only. But yeah, Lewis is having a single man dig there. 1 second off the front. Just motoring through. 400 watts. 4.7 watts. He's having a real push here. Just motoring off the front, trying to pull that pace along just to try and get that separation and drop those non-KRT riders. I think that'll be the tactic here. He's going to pull to make the catch, let the rest of the KRT riders come with, and hopefully drop 2 or 3 riders behind that aren't KRT, so that KRT can blob up, moving faster through the course, ditch the weaker riders off, and push up and through these 2 riders that Lewis is incredibly... Mate, kudos there, bud. That was an incredible catch. Really, really nice catch there, mate. Awesome. Just where experience comes out of him, oozes out of him. Probably done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of races. Look at him, look at him. Absolutely. Oh, let's bring him in. Nice catch, mate. That was incredible. He's probably in a world of pain at the moment. But yeah, he's... what a catch. What a catch. Well done. Cheers, Norm. Will do, mate. Will do. So we're here at the front of the race, straight up the nose of the devil, right at the front, sharp, pointy end of this race. And they are flying. 34-mile-an-hour bunch here. They are absolutely flying, motoring on. That'll be the bees, probably. I don't know. I don't want to drop names. I don't want to name shame, but it does look like this kind of power's bee sort of power. You know, you've got guys there 4 watts per kilo, just chilling. 4.2, 4.3. It does look like they may well be the bees that the guys were mentioning about earlier on. Nice bridge, Lewis. Yeah, what a bridge. What a bridge. So yeah, these guys are on to the 3rd climb, it looks like. 4 miles to go for them. It seems to be moving quite well. It does seem to be moving quite well. They do seem to have that split off our riders though. Quite a consistent split there. I can't see the split in total. If someone could just jump on Zwift Power Live and come back to me, just let me know what that total split is between the lead group and the chase group. That'll be awesome. Thanks very much. Don't forget to like the channel. Please don't forget to like the stream, and then you'll get your own little cool emoji thing appear in the center of the screen with your name, so that everybody that's watching can see. I was just watching that split there, that break. 3 men going away, riding away. 5.4, 6 watts per kilo. Got to be bees. Got to be bees with that sort of power up them climbs. I don't know though. If anyone can look and confirm, because they'll make this break now down the descent. They'll stay away probably from these back 4 riders. Will get spat off the back. And then 2 or 3 will come through up and strong. And then they'll blob up together. And then there'll be another separation between. Cheers, Dave. Appreciate it. 125. 1 minute 25 split there between the lead group and the chase group with our riders in it. So there's only a minute in it. A minute in it. Don't like that, England. That's not good, England. So yeah, I'm done with the front. I want to get back to our guys. There we are. Just coming up the start of that climb. That'd be front group, sorry, miles away then. That the front group were just rolling down the reverse part of then. And what a it's not far, is it? It's really, you know, it's a minute. It's a minute separation between them. And you got Kelsey out the front there having a big pull. Lewis does seem to be close to maxing his heart rate out. Sitting 4 watts per kilo. It just has to, as it kicks up here, 11, 10%. What a brutal climb. It's just got to try and keep it together and just keep it smooth. I'll just try and get into race radio and just see just how they're hanging on. Well done, guys and girls. You're all doing really well. Lewis, just watch that heart rate, bud. It's really starting to go up. Don't need to speak, mate. I can see. Just try and stay with them, bud. It's the last climb, and then you're there. Everyone's doing really well. So yeah, here he comes. He's got to make this bunch now. He's got to just try and stay in contention here. Be aware not to get spat off the back. So let's get them comments soaring. Let's get the support going for KRT and for Lewis here to try and jump back onto the back of them. Just as he textbook. Cheers, Clive. Appreciate it, mate. Absolute textbook. And he's down there cruising now. Just getting that rest that you need. Sitting 1 watt per kilo or so, which is just absolutely incredible. Really strong. Like Kelsey's having a dig there again with Lewis, rocking the double jerseys. Pete Cooper is there in the mix with them. I can't pronounce it. Emil, I'll just say Emil. I apologise if it's wrong. Another KRT rider that's been around since day one. We don't have a rider profile because it was a last-minute decision for him to jump in and ride. But for all you older and bolder, not necessarily old, but older to Zwift, that know these legacy riders, please tell us a bit about them if you know them, if you've rode with them, all that sort of stuff. While I try and bring you the eye from the sky if I can. I hope it works. There we go. Just sat watching Lewis here and Pete Cooper having a big pull off the front there. Just cruising now. Seems to be just, he likes floating around them sort of first 3 or 4 wheels, doesn't he? I think it's ideal position, to be honest. Sitting there and them first sort of 4 wheels, just using that as a team time trial sort of effort, really. Putting a turn on the front just to bring the bunch moving a little bit quicker, and then settling back down, having a rest, and then going again. Which is just, it's tactics 101 really, just playing out really, really nicely. Let's just see if we can get you on. There we go. No sprint tonight from Lewis. Let's just bring him back. Cheers for the comment there, Lewis. You know you've got it. Just like I was last week, mate. You can recover, you can settle down, ride them wheels, get that air in your lungs, get the VeloFlow in your stomach, and you will recover, trust me. So yeah, he's just put a thing there saying, I don't know if you saw it. He doesn't have the sprint in his legs, and I was exactly the same today. Last Tuesday. Lewis typing at 190 beats per minute, which is incredible. Absolutely sterling. I mean, yeah, it's so tough when the tank's empty. You know, I'll come on to VeloFlow a little bit later on, but it's so tough when the tank's empty, and we're fortunate enough to have VeloFlow on side. But it's just so much more. It's that lifeline that you need. Can the guys close at 32 seconds? That may be the real leader. No, I don't think it is. I think the split is about 40 seconds now. Is it 50 seconds, Dave? If you're watching, mate. You've lost me train of thought. Apologies. Now, yeah, VeloFlow. It's just the extra, you know, the lifeline that you need just to be able to kick and you know, aid recovery. But I'll come on to that later on when we're in the studio. But yeah, I mean, what a great ride by all of the KRT here. So Lewis should be taking that time now, I hope. Letting that heart rate crash, really crash, staying off the watts, just riding and surfing the wheels. I mean, just to recharge, I suppose, so that he can kick when he's got to kick. And he'll deliver the goods. I've got no doubt in my mind. He'll deliver when it comes to it. I reckon we'll get some orange numbers out of Lewis tonight. Cheers, Bill. Really appreciate that, mate. Thanks for being with us yet again. Awesome. So yeah, they're coming into the last couple of miles now. What a push! What a absolutely sterling effort. Let's just see if we can get them back on Suffolk cams. What an incredible effort! It really is. So if you've got anything you want to say to the riders, you can let me know in comments and I can pass it on directly, and you can get a reply from them. It does look like that S-Copping Kiss is going again, 10 watts per kilo. He wants that sprint. Hopefully he's wearing the legs out for that final sprint, and KRT will crush it. But yeah, nice ride there, nice sprint. That was good to see. But yeah, if there's anyone that wants to drop any little words of wisdom, that's some serious Suffolk cam effort from all. Everyone maxed out, impressive. Yeah, they're all deep in the hurt lockers here. Liking Lewis's wind tunnel hair. You see that smirk there? He must be watching these comments on OBS because he's got the feed from me as well, so he can see the comments coming in. But yeah, if there's anyone who wants to say anything to him, you know, ride on or keep going, or I'll do my very best to pass it on to him via Race Radio, just to let them know that you're all watching and that you're all supporting KRT, and it's great. It really is great. We've got a few big things coming up for the channel in the not too distant future that'll just take us to a completely whole new level. So yeah, stay with it, stick with it, and we really appreciate the likes, the follows, the shares. It's incredible. Don't forget we are across on YouTube and we are on Twitch, streaming on all 3 platforms, just to try and maximise the viewer capacity and to bring KRT to the world. Pretty much, it's been out there for many years since Swift was formed. They were one of the first teams. We were one of the first teams, and they've been out there for many years. And only recently, in the last couple of months, me and Lewis put our heads together. Lewis came up with these awesome designs here, as you can see, and we launched KRT Live. So it's now just a main goal just to try and get the channel out there so that everyone can see it and they can feature in the races. You know, there's some big things coming, but I won't crack that egg just yet. We'll leave that one just to dangle a carrot for you. John Stedman, at least he's got hair to wind tunnel. Since getting a camera, I've discovered there is less hair than I thought. Cheers, James. No, I think that might be the light, babe, that's giving that one away. I don't think it's the camera. It might be that massive lamp you've got. So we'll skip back over onto full screen, and I'll just try and swing it around now. You just see Pete Cooper pulling like a train on the front there. I nearly did a Lewisism, and said something rude, but I stopped. Great, absolutely great. 4.4, pulling like a train off the front here, not messing about, showing his colours strong here as they come to the end. Last sort of half a mile to go now. It's going to be close for KRT here. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna want it? Who is gonna want it? That's okay. Kelsey's going. Kelsey's having a go. Kelsey's having a push. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is it. Kelsey pulling absolutely motoring up here. Kelsey. Kelsey. Got Lewis 6.7.6 kilos. She's got that green jersey. Rocking that green jersey. Absolutely sterling. Absolutely incredible. There she is. Double jersey. Look at that. Well done, Kels. What an effort. What an effort. Brilliant. Let's have a look how they are. Oh, Lewis, mate. Feeling it. Feeling it, bud. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at the pain in his face. In all of their faces. You know, we've got Kelsey there at the bottom of the centre and Lewis so far, along with Pete Cooper and a couple of others that have finished already. But yeah, that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. So we'll skip her up back. We'll skip down the course a little bit more. Back to me and then forward in the pen, isn't it, I believe? Just to try and see. Got eyes on backs here. Deep in the hurt locker, 175 watts. 175 beats per minute. Cadence is just she's giving up now. It seems. I don't think she'll quit, but I think she is really starting to struggle. Really starting to feel that burn. Cheers, Tofi. Appreciate that, bud. Just seeing that she's struggling, so we'll leave her to keep going and keep focusing. Just see who we can find. We've got Taff. We've got eyes on Taff and Sean, the two Evans boys. Just chilling together here, motoring through. Still a couple of miles from to go. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone up the front. I think we got the majority in the front there. Don't mind me, I'm just going to have a little rehydration. Cheers team, super domestique roll tonight. That must be Lewis. Awesome stuff. I'll give him a minute and then I'll bring them in. See how they're feeling. What an effort there. That was incredible. How are you feeling, Lewis, Kelsey?
Yeah, it was hard work that tonight, but great effort by the front group, KRT. It was nice to see some familiar faces on course tonight.
Yeah, that was incredible, mate. Really, really well done. You did say you weren't going for that sprint, but you could see we came to you at the end and you could just see the pain you were in.
Oh, good. I had a little dig, but Kelsey took it, man. Super strong yet again. Well done, Kelsey.
Rocking the double jersey as well, I believe.
Yeah, she certainly is. I'm not sure if she's still in Discord, mate. A great effort by Super Coop, Peter and Emil on the front. Great riding, KRT, super strong. Well done. Thanks all.
Awesome stuff. Get that cooldown sorted, mate. Well done. Well done. Sorry, mate. Just snipped you off there. Didn't mean to do that, bud. Sorry. So, yeah, still eyes on Taff. He's not long to go now. About the last 2 miles, I'd say. He is sat there with Sean, sat in his wake. Just trying to mute back out because she's talking to the team in Discord and I don't want it coming over through this. See Taff there dropping the burrito. I believe that adds 10 kilos to him for a limited amount of time, so you can descend a lot faster. Yeah, why not? If you've got it, use it. Why not? Wow, what a race. There's still a couple of guys still out on course. We've got Bex, we've got Taff, we've got Sean. I believe there may be a couple of others still out on course, still going. We will watch Taff riding and then we'll try and get eyes back to Beck just to see how she's doing as she finishes as we're sat here in the Veloflow studio, which is cool. Bill, go Taff, finish strong. He sure will. He sure will. He's done a very, very good job. You know, he's a brand new C. Bex isn't even a C. She's racing in the Ds. I just see Sean here coming up with Taff just to try and have a turn together. He's not showing any colours here. He's not even riding with Taff by the looks of that. He's just shot straight past him. Don't quite understand what he's doing there. Hopefully they can bring it back together and ride together as a team, as a contingent, as a unit together. But like I said, with racing, anything goes. Anything goes. Hopefully they'll sort themselves out and come back together. But nobody will ever know. Sorry, I'm just messing about with my headphones there. It's just starting to take a pinch in the ear a little bit. Go on, Taff. Keep going. Ride it in, mate. Ride it in. Oh, way out of the studio for. Dead bizarre, that. Kicked me out of the studio. And it's done it again. Oh, what can we do? What can we do? hopefully they come together, which they have done there, and they should ride together really. But I don't know whether there's a bit of rivalry between these two. I like to think not. It might just be good sportsmanship out on the course. So hopefully they can stick together and ride together as they come up and tap as this dig at 9 watts per kilo, 9.6, 10.1. That's Veloflow powered. That is Veloflow powered. 700 watts almost there. 194 beats per minute. He's absolutely on the limit. What a sprint for this air taff. Absolutely incredible, mate. Well done, mate. That was strong. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, he looks collected. He does look in a little bit of pain, but that's good. That's good. Great riding there, Taff. Well done. Let's just let him breathe. Let him bring it back together. Really strong. Well done. So it's back to me in the pen, and hopefully we can go forward. Back to me in the pen, and I've got Bex. Just dropping in onto Taff there. A couple of miles left to go. She's having a shake of the head. She must be in a lot of pain. Really hurting. Brilliant effort, Reese. Love that pain face. Great work, mate. Awesome. Yeah, really good. Really well done. So yeah, she's not got long to go. Now. So she won't quit. Bless her. Just in a world of pain. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Go check on these. Go Becky all the way. Well done. Cheers, James. Really appreciate that, mate. That's awesome. She won't quit. She'll keep going. She'll finish the course whether it kills her or not. She will do everything that she can to finish this. Just trying to mute in between her grimacing and shouting so that you don't hear it. Alright, let's jump back over onto the studio then, shall we? So yeah, you're joining us now in the studio. And there should have been a ticker ticking along all the way across earlier on, as we just watched Bex ride in and finish in the last mile or so. Cheers, Bill, for the comment there. I'm sure she'll appreciate it later on with a cup of tea and watching it. Yeah, there's a couple of sponsors with the team, and we wouldn't be where we are without our sponsors, Veloflow and Effect Energy. They're incredible, absolutely incredible stuff. Veloflow, you can see there, just over my shoulders. It's an electrolyte drink that they've willingly volunteered to donate to the team until the end of the season, regardless of how much we use, and it just gives you so much more. I mean, you can order it yourself. You can get 15% off by using the code KISS15, and with their Effect Energy, it's an electrolyte salt that you just put in a little vial, pop the top, put it on your thumb, have a little lick, and it just helps alleviate cramp, gives you that a little bit more in the sprint, keeps everything sort of topped up and keeps them glycogen levels sort of running together with Veloflow, which does have caffeine in it, and it is it's vegan friendly and gluten free as well, for all those ones watching their diet. But yeah, with Effect Energy, you can get 35% off with the code KRT35 over on their website, and like I said, with Veloflow, it's just, man, it's good stuff. They're both really great things. So we'll watch Beck ride in her last mile now, finishing incredibly strong. I'll just let you watch this ticker. That's not doing anything for some reason. Bear with me a second. No, it doesn't seem to want to work. But basically, just jump on Google and stick in Veloflow or Effect Energy, as you can see in the sponsor logos above. So yeah, I mean, we've also got our own merch page. You can go over onto our merch channel and you can get your own custom hoodies, your own hats, your own jerseys, all sorts of stuff. And you can see there the ticker's now finally working. And you can just head over onto the merch page there, and you can you can buy KRT merchandise, which is great, which is awesome. Ours will be coming soon, so hopefully my next stream and Lewis's next stream, we should be sporting some KRT, some specific merch, which would be great. You know, KRT t-shirts, hoodies, bags, caps. The list's endless. So yeah, we'll just let Bex finish in now. She's come in to the last mile now. I believe it's 18.5 that they finish. And she's absolutely motoring it, 170 beats per minute. Really struggling, 164 watts. Cadence is dying out very, very slowly, but she's improving with that. If you could just all jump on your companion app, send her a ride on. I know it'll mean a lot to her. It means a lot to me, and it'll mean a lot to the team. Just to see her ride this last mile as we come in. What an incredible, incredible effort by everyone in the team this evening. And if you have enjoyed the streams, Lewis is coming to you on tomorrow night, I believe. Lewis will be covering the KISS at Race EU, the ones that I used to do before I got knocked up to A-League. And then it should be the World Tactical Racing League Team Time Trials on Thursday, I believe. And then I don't know if there's any others, but yeah, we'd massively appreciate the support as ever, as always. It's been yet another good stream. Really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it too. She's coming into her last half a mile now. So yeah, it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it too. So there's nothing more for me to say, really, other than thanks for watching. Keep it together. Type 2 fun. If you don't know what Type 2 fun is, it's not the fun you're having now. It's the fun you have after, when you've had a shower and a cool down and a relax. Let's have a look. Let's see how she's doing. If she's just crossed over, I had to just mute it there because she was shouting. Oh, world of pain. Absolute world of pain. Well, she's done. She's finished. Well done. Well done. So yeah, as I was saying, Type 2 fun. See you again next time. Ride on.
Zombie apocalypse.